Welcome to Making the Best of It, a series of meditations for such a time as this. I'm your host, Nicole Meline. In this last week's Alter podcast episode, For Such a Time as This, we explored 10 principles for responding rather than reacting to this new world we find ourselves in, and 3 priorities to guide us: nourish, create, and serve. But the undertone to this whole season, this whole experience, is grief. And as much as there is invitation and opportunity for positive revolution in this time, for reimagining our lives, for reinventing ourselves, our businesses, our connections, our relationship, it's so important to acknowledge, to hold space for, to make space for, to make time for grief and loss. Our world is changing at a rate few of us can keep up with or process quickly. So we need to take space and time for that processing, that grieving, that shifting, which is an inefficient process, but it's essential to our own becoming. This unbecoming on the way to our becoming. So today's first meditation in this series is a cocoon for your grief, a cocoon for your unbecoming, for your shedding the old skin. I invite you to drop in bravely, courageously, willing to feel, and to let grief and loss and readjustment to be the powerful teacher that it is. It's the undertone, the bass note that gives gravity and context to the soaring high notes we all collectively have together in sight. Deep breaths, friends. I honor my discomfort. I am a student of it. Deep breaths to drop into what may be a monumental shift in perspective. I honor my discomfort. I am a student of it. My discomfort, my pain, my vague dissatisfaction or disappointment is my greatest teacher. It's whispering what I'm made for, what the deepest parts of me are aching to create and fight for and defend. The feelings you want to numb are the ones whispering the boldest, bravest vision of your future. The vision of your fully embodied, fully expressed self. That heartbreak is telling you what you crave. That disappointment is telling you what to create. That exhaustion is telling you how to care for yourself with love, what boundaries your vibrancy demands. That despair is the most fertile soil. It's telling you something has died. Something is decomposing, deconstructing, creating the dark matrix for the gestation of a new seed, of a new life. If you numb it, stuff it, drown it, hide it behind a stale smile, you'll miss the powerful, empowering experience of birthing new life that will surprise, delight, and amplify you. New life that will be your legacy. What feelings need your attention today? What feelings have you been avoiding? How can you honor each of those feelings with an act of sweetness and nurturing. Or simply give them space and an invitation to move through you. Breath that softens your heart and your grip. Dance that unlocks the cages. Aggressive and tender movement that fleshes, rinses, surfaces. The word flesh is an old hunting term, driving prey out into the open. It also means cleansing, a kind of baptism, like a plunge into the Ganges, or standing under the cold, rushing stream of a Balinese water temple, or voluntarily drowning for just a moment, passing through a pool toward your new name, or in the arms of a mentor, in the name of the Father, Son, and Holy Spirit, rescued. Deep breath to inquire, to feel. Deep, brave breath. What surfaces? Exhale to listen, to lean in, to welcome, invite all of it. Inhale to honor. Maybe you start to move with it. Move it through. Let it teach. These meditations are a taste of the daily meditations from HIIT, the 28-day journey I lead to revolutionize our relationship to weight and nourishment. You can learn more about it at nicolemeline.com/HIIT. Find the music featured on these meditations on the Spotify playlist, Making the Best of It. You can also find more meditations and soulful workouts that are also work-ins at altertogether.nicolemeline.com. Soulful indoor cycling workouts, alter movement practices, and meditations to drop you into your heart and build community at this time, which can become one of radical transformation, creativity, and connection. I hope you'll add your magic to the tribe as we create and alter together.